it's Mira and you're watching my second out of 4 commentary videos that I'm making for my associate subject. For today's video I'm watching is about social stratification. Social stratification is a system where society categorizes people and ranks them in a hierarchy. Social status, future jobs, and chances of comfortable living are all influenced by social stratification. So for today I'm going to compare two different makeup modules that I actually love by using all of the elements in social stratification and come up with a conclusion later in the end. So the two different makeup modules that I chose is none other
Rise and Shine,
Kylie Jenner, and also Hi, how are ya, Jeffree Star. We all know who Kylie Jenner is and who Jeffree Star is. So I'm just going to jump to the elements in social stratification. So the first thing that we're going to talk about is esteem. So esteem is what they are known about, what they know about themselves, something like that. So if you go on and search go and search Google for Kylie Jenner, the first thing you're going to find is media personality, and under the same lines, under that would be self-made billionaire. And why she is a media personality is because she is from the Kardashian-Jenner family, who are all well known for being models, celebrities, and some entrepreneurs, and they also have their own reality show that is Keeping Up with the Kardashians. So that's why she is a media personality. And we have Jeffree Star, who is known for being a makeup artist, founder of his own cosmetic line, and an internet personality because he is a YouTuber. Okay, so both of them have different connotation, or connotation, or should I say ways of being like described as, but both of them are actually in almost the same part in terms of their success. So Kylie Jenner and Jeffree Star are both billionaires and are both cosmetic moguls. So the second one is status. So how do they get the status? For Kylie Jenner, I would say that she ascribed her status. Why I say ascribed is because since she actually comes from a very well-known family, she was born into a very well-known family. So in a way, her glamorous life, her followings are all coming from her previous works in her reality TV, in her early modeling careers, and being a brand ambassador. I would say that Jeffree actually achieved his status. Why I say this because Jeffree actually built up his fame, his following, since his MySpace era until he is right now have around 15 million subscribers on YouTube. So he moves on from MySpace to become a singer to become a YouTuber and opening up a makeup line. So he built up his fame one step at a time. So compared to Kylie, which in a way like inherited her status or her fame. Okay, so moving on to their socioeconomic status. So socioeconomic status before they achieve the fame, Kylie Jenner is from the upper class family because all of her families are millionaires, and they are all celebrities. Compared to Jeffree Star, he came from a lower to middle class family background because he was not he didn't have a well-known parent. He lived a normal life in a suburban place back in his hometown. So this is their advantages, their life chances. So life chances means all of the advantages, the chances they had in life that actually influence the outcome, that is the status they achieve right now. Kylie Jenner, I would say she has a very full of advantage life. Why? Because she came from she had a very positive living, favorable environment, and she had connections. Why I say this because since she comes from a family of celebrities and having their own reality show, she had the connections of building up the fame. So she had got to be the brand ambassadors, modeling careers here and there. So this boosted her name into fame. So Jeffree, I would say he had a less disadvantaged life compared to Kylie, because he came from a middle class family. He had a very troubled childhood because since his father died early, he lived with his mother, and during the earlier days of living with the presence of his father, the house was very used to abuse, and he also found his passion, and he practiced his passion of makeup since he was 13, and he practices on other random people sometimes when he goes into clubs, and that's where he got his clients, and that's where he starts to develop his talent as a makeup artist and developing his passion for makeup. Last one is social mobility. Social mobility is how a person moves or makes a progress in the society. So for Kylie Jenner, you can say that she had a very horizontal mobility because her movement in her career was quite similar, from being a brand ambassador, from being a influencer in social media, being a model, and then having a makeup line, being a celebrity itself. So compared to Jeffree Star, I think he actually had a vertical mobility, means that the changes he had was quite big and significant, because he went from a normal work because he went from an ordinary working class to a singer, and then moving on to a YouTuber, and then making a makeup model. So the mobility of their social mobility of women in the society is very different from one another. So comparing to all of the elements that I've said, we can see that although Kylie achieved her status of being a self-made billionaire in an early age, I would personally say that Jeffree Star is actually a more well-deserved of a title, because as we say, Kylie's status or fame came from her family. She had inherited it. She ascribed the status from her family members, from the environment she had. Compared to Jeffree, who actually earned it and achieved it by his hard work, by all of his risk taking to actually start his cosmetic line. So for me, although both makeup moguls are very, very successful, I would say that Jeffree Star might be the most deserved one compared to Kylie Jenner. Yes, I would say that. So I know this video wasn't much of the information that you get, but I'll link down below my Google Drive file where you can get my infographic of both of their comparisons and informations about social stratification. And also I'll link down below a crash course of social stratification for you guys to get more understanding. I'm so sorry for this content today. It's not much, but I hope you enjoy. Thank you so much. Bye.